Hello, and welcome to the Eppendorf Lab channel, your home for experts and knowledge live. I'm Matthew Yerkevich, a marketing manager for Eppendorf. We're all thrilled to have you joining us for our latest webinar entitled Unlocking the Potential of the eLabNext Digital Lab with eLabNext Developer, the FLUICS Print Success Story. In this session, our speakers will introduce researchers, lab managers, and software developers to the transformative potential of the eLabNext developer platform. This webinar will not only take you on a deep dive into the platform itself, showcasing how to get started and the tools at your disposal, but will also provide you with a real-world success story from FLUICS Print. This will be a joint presentation from two experts. I'm excited to welcome Dr. Claudio Rolli, co-founder and CEO of FLUICS. Claudio brings over a decade of research experience in life sciences, chemistry, physics, and material sciences. His personal frustrations with poorly labeled lab samples led him to develop FLUICS Print, an innovative solution that combines a mobile inventory database with IoT printing technology for efficient sample labeling and tracking. Our second expert is Dr. Wouter de Jong, co-founder of eLabNext. Wouter earned his PhD in microbiology in 2010 and observed significant inefficiencies in academic lab data management. As the founder and managing director of eLabNext, he leads the global adoption of electronic lab notebooks. Now, before they get started, I would like to direct your attention to the interactive portion of Eppendorf Lab channel. If you look below the video feed, you will see a short form for submitting questions. After the presentation is completed, we will have a question and answer period where Claudio and Wouter can address questions you have submitted. If we don't have time to get to every question live, don't worry. The experts will reply via email after the event. Now, without further ado, I'd like to hand the reins over to Dr. Rolli. The stage is yours.
Thank you for the introduction. Also, a warm welcome to all the people joining this webinar today from my side. I am Claudio Rolli. I'm the co-founder and CEO of FLUICS, and I want to take you on a journey or like to participate on how we implemented our service into the eLabNext ecosystem. So first, to understand what we are actually doing, a short overview of our product portfolio. We have developed a mobile inventory tracking solution for samples, equipment, and chemicals in the lab based on mobile and IoT technology. And one of these core functions is our IoT label printer, which we offer as a print service called FLUICS Print. In addition, we have also a solution to label hazardous labels, like for confirming the GHS labeling requirements in the lab for hazard materials. So to start with, I would like to explain a little bit what is actually what makes our printing so special, the IoT printing. So normally you would have a label printer connected to a local network, which is then connected to a PC. And in order to print, to send a print job to the printer, you have to install on each PC either a driver or use an additional middleware software to be able to print. On the other hand, what our cloud printing solution is that we make the label printer internet ready. We connect it to an online print server in the cloud, which allows now to send print commands from any device without additional installation of any driver software by sending a signal into the cloud, and which is then directly translated to the printer in the lab. So the advantage of this is that as the end user in the lab, you have a hassle-free label experience. It's a plug-and-play installation and very easy to install. You can print labels from any device without additional installation of drivers or usage of a middleware. We have put a lot of effort in testing the right label materials, label sizes, font sizes, and coding of the barcodes for you to work in a lab and make sure that labels are scannable and do not detach from the vials. In addition, our solution is completely coding free, so you are not in the situation that you have to code your own label templates in the ZPL programming language. So we do this for you, and we design the label templates according to your needs. And with this IoT or cloud printing server, we can provide a very efficient and fast support in any case of printing errors or if something is going on with the printer. So our journey with the eLabNext developer kit was that we have our starting situation where FLUICS has its print API, the printer, the know-how on the labels and the templates, and on the other side we have eLabNext with its ELN software, its inventory database, and its customer base. So now the question is, how can we join forces and bring our print technology, make it available to the eLabNext ecosystem? So we put this together, and the result is here, the FLUICS Print for eLabNext add-on, which is then available to you via the listing of the eLabNext marketplace. And this is how it looks like. So if you search in the marketplace for printing, you will find our little icon, where you can now just click on the install button, and then you will find this screen. There's some further explanations, and the only thing what you need to do is you have to activate the plugin and you have to hit the configure button. And if you do this, you will enter an API, an activation key, which is provided directly from FLUICS. And in this API key, activation key, there is already the information of your workspace, which printers you have and which templates you are using is already saved in this information. So you save this key, and then now if you navigate to your inventory browser, you can select or mark one or several items, and on the top right you have this button like this, expand the menu, and you will find now the FLUICS button. And if you click it, it opens immediately the print dialog with a preview of the label, what will be printed on the labels. You can select from which printer you want to print, because you can of course add additional or more than one printer to your workspace, and you select the label template on which you want to print and the number of copies of each label. So that's it. Then you click the print button and a dialog appears where you get the direct feedback of the print status and if it was correct or not. Or in case there was an error, the error messages would be shown in this dialog. So we have now the possibility to offer you different types of labels depending on your workflow. We have our standard cryo labels, also with these small dots if you want to have a label on the top of the lid of a cryo tube, for example, or these very elongated labels which are suited for microval plates. We have also a whole range of other labels for histology stainings that also resist very harsh treatments with organic solvents. And the nice thing for you is now that you only have to let us know how you want the label to look like, and we will take care of the coding of the preparation of these label templates. So our experience with the eLab Developer Kit to finally develop and make this add-on available to the community is summarized here. So we have really enjoyed a very high independence as a third-party developer, how to design, how to program our add-on. We have a sandbox environment where we can test incrementally the add-on before it goes public. We use the developer platform to release the new updates and also to manage the marketplace listing. We have also enjoyed a very an excellent support from the eLabNext development team. They even followed our suggestions or were very quick in implementing additional features which we needed for our service to work. So we were really happy to work on this add-on together. And of course, for us, having the visibility in the eLabMarketplace is a very strong point to make this effort happen. So with this, I want to thank you for joining the seminar. I invite you to contact me, write me an email if you want to learn more about label printing, the add-on into the eLabNext system, or any of our other products. And I'm looking forward to continue this conversation, and thank you very much.
And thank you, Claudio. If you have any questions about FLUICS solutions, please enter them in the form below. Now I'm going to hand over to Dr. De Jong for more information about eLabNext digital solutions.
Yes, thank you for the introduction. Very warm welcome to all of you attending our webinar today on eLabNext Developer. My name is Wouter Jong. I'm co-founder of eLabNext, and I'm thrilled to introduce to you eLabNext's latest product, eLabNext Developer. So before telling you more and all about eLabNext Developer, let me first start by introducing eLabNext to you. So eLabNext is an all-in-one digital lab platform that helps to manage research data and streamline lab operations. So the platform, it's a web-based platform, and it includes a wide variety of functionality, among which a very intuitive electronic lab notebook that helps to organize research data and facilitate efficient collaboration. We'll also have a flexible sample management system that helps to track and trace any sample that you store in the lab. It has an advanced protocol management system that helps to standardize the procedures you execute in the lab. Equipment booking and validation for equipment is also included in the application, and much, much more. So eLabNext is used by thousands of scientists around the globe, which includes scientists in leading pharma and biotech companies, but also in major academic research institutes. And with eLabNext, we believe that we cannot build all the functionality that any user in the lab needs ourselves. So therefore, we want to be open, and we believe that openness is critical to ensure the best integration and the best fit with the customer needs for as we move forward. So therefore, we are pleased and thrilled to introduce to you and share with you today a new platform that we launched called eLabNext Developer, that's really built for our software developers, of our customers and partners, that can take advantage of eLabNext Developer to build add-ons that extend, adapt, or integrate any third-party product or service with eLabNext. So really a versatile platform, a unified and seamless developer experience that eLabNext Developer will bring to our customers and our partners to build add-ons for eLabNext. So let me introduce you further into eLabNext Developer. And so as I said, eLabNext Developer is for building add-ons. It's a seamless developer experience, a comprehensive developer experience. And once you've set up your account in eLabNext Developer, you will have access to everything you need to build your add-ons. So that includes access to our JavaScript-based software development kit, but also sample recipes or sample code that you can use to get started in building your add-on. API access, also with sample code, to quickly connect with our API and to use the API within the add-on. Access to our sandbox, so a full eLabNext software system setup that you can access for development and testing your add-on. Access to documentation, a growing library of documentation that we continuously grow based on the questions that we will receive, and also access to specific support for developers of our partners and customers that build the add-ons. So once you've set up an eLabNext developer and you have access to eLabNext developer, you can start building your add-on in a few simple steps. So you simply get started by adding the general information of the add-on, including an add-on name, version number, of course. You can upload the assets for the add-on, such as icons, images, descriptions, and everything as how the add-on will be listed into the marketplace. You can go ahead and upload your add-on code, of course. There's an option for you to download sample code for an add-on, and you can modify that and upload that into eLabNext developer. And finally, adjust add-on settings, such as the listing into the marketplace. Is it a public add-on? Is it an add-on that is private and only for specific customers? The installation scopes and many more settings that are important for how the add-on will be listed into the marketplace. So once you've completed building your first add-on and you want to test that one, you can go ahead and publish the add-on to the sandbox, and that can be done in 2 simple steps. So you can, press the button publish to sandbox, and once you've done that, you can go ahead and view the add-on into the sandbox. And as you continue to develop the add-on, you can make changes in eLabNext developer, upload new versions of your add-on code, or make changes, and then publish any new version and test that one into the sandbox after making the changes. So once you've published the add-on into the sandbox, it will be listed into our marketplace. You will see the add-on listed there, and also all the assets, images, descriptions, version number, settings that you've set up in eLabNext developer. This is how the add-on will be listed into the marketplace. So it will also give you the preview of how users will see the add-on as it will become available into the marketplace when you release it. So from there, you can go ahead and install the add-on, and you can start testing the add-on. If it works according to the way you've designed the application, you can go ahead and work together with customers, if you're a partner, to test and validate the add-on in their test setup before you actually release it to the marketplace. So once you're done and you're happy and satisfied with the add-on that you've built, you can go ahead and submit your add-on for review, and that can be done in 2 simple steps. So when you submit your add-on for review, of course, we will receive the add-on, and we will go through a review process that includes a technical review where we assess the code of the quality, the code quality, and the use of the code, and the performance of the add-on, of course, and the security aspects are, of course, important when we review the add-on. And of course, we will also assess the functionality of the add-on, specifically when it's an add-on that will be listed publicly in the marketplace. So we will look at the add-on functionality. Is it comprehensive for eLabNext users? That everyone understand the add-on? When using it, what's the UX UI? Is that in line with the eLabNext style guide? Does it ensure a seamless user experience for users that use eLabNext? And of course, the quality of the assets that you've uploaded, the images, the description, is everything clear for users of eLabNext that want to get started and test this add-on? So once that is approved, once the add-on is approved, you can go ahead and release the add-on. And as I said, you can release the add-on to our public marketplace, thereby exposing it to more than 60,000 scientists around the globe, or you can choose to only release the add-on for a specific customer, and also that's a functionality that eLabNext developer will support. So any add-on that you released will be available within 24 hours to our marketplace of our customers, depending where they are located. So if you're interested after listening to this speech so far, and if you're to this webinar so far, and if you are interested in building your add-on, you can go ahead and get started in 3 simple steps. So you can sign up for eLabNext Developer at our website. Then you can go ahead and complete the onboarding with an eLabNext developer, and then you're all set to get started with building your add-on. So to summarize and to conclude today's webinar, today we are thrilled to introduce eLabNext Developer to you today. It's a new eLabNext software product that we brought to the market specifically for our customers to drive and further drive eLabNext's open ecosystem. So eLabNext Developer offers this unified and seamless developer experience to build add-ons that extend, adapt the functionality of eLabNext or allow for integration of products, services, and tools used in the lab to eLabNext. And we welcome you as customer or new partner to take advantage of eLabNext Developer and build your add-ons for eLabNext, thereby, bringing your functionality to more than 10,000 of scientists around the globe. And with those final words, I'd like to thank you all for joining us today in this webinar, and the room is now open for any question. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wouter. That was a lot of information about the eLabNext developer platform. We do have some questions rolling in. I think the first one here is for Claudio. Claudio, how easy is this plug and play?
Okay, thank you for this question. As I said, it's a very simple to install printer. So when you get the printer, it comes shipped with everything set up. The labels are in the printer. All you need is you have to plug it into power and connect it to the internet with a LAN Ethernet cable. And you get from us an API key, which is the activation key. And that's the whole installation that you need to do.
Okay, that's simple enough. As someone who owns a printer, you had me afraid. Now, Wouter, I think I have one for you. Can you give us some examples of add-ons that have been developed using eLabNext Developer?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the question. In the meantime, over 50 add-ons have been developed using eLabNext Developer, and those include, of course, integrations with label printers such as the FLUICS label print add-on, but also other label printers, and then integrations with other devices such as rack scanners and data storage platforms such as Dropbox, Google Drive, Box, and many others. So really a wide variety of integrations that have been achieved. And again, we are open here to connect more developers and more parties interested in building integrations with eLabNext.
Okay, thank you. The next one coming in is for Claudio. Claudio, are the labels resistant to liquid nitrogen storage?
Yes, actually, that's a question we hear quite a lot. So indeed, our labels are specifically designed for using in a life science lab, including storage in liquid nitrogen, also -80 freezers, like ultra low freezers. And in addition, you can even heat them up in a water bath or clean them with isopropanol or ethanol, as you would do for sterilization in a lab. So these are really lab designed labels.
Okay, thank you. And then I got time here for one more for you, Wouter. What are the costs for using eLabNext Developer?
So that's a question also popping up quite regularly, and the platform itself is for free. So you can use eLabNext for free. Of course, the price you pay is the investment that you make on your end to get introduced into eLabNext Developer, take the time to develop an add-on. But really, we see this as a partnership. You as a partner of eLabNext to build and integrate your product or service and expose it to thousands of users around the globe, and form a partnership with eLabNext. But for the platform itself, there's no additional cost involved.
Thank you so much for your informative presentations. It was great to learn so much about label and sample management solutions at FLUICS and the developer platform provided by eLabNext in Eppendorf. To learn more about FLUICS Print and how to book a demo, visit fluix.com. To learn more about eLabNext and the Eppendorf digitalization future, visit eLabNext.com. You can request a personal demo and start a free trial today. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you all at our next broadcast. You can go to eppendorf.com/labchannel to find all the details and save the date in your calendar. If you miss out on this broadcast or any of our past events, you can also view all our previous episodes on demand at eppendorf.com/labchannel. Watch them all on your own time and use the links to contact the experts with any questions, comments, or reactions. On behalf of Claudio, Wouter, and everyone else here at Eppendorf Lab Channel, thank you for taking the time to join us. And until we see you again, stay safe and have a wonderful day.